Going into 2024, I want to bring back the mystery, the horror, the scares of this channel that involve real people. People surrounded by strange events. For example, people I have covered like Andrew Dawson, the Las Vegas family, or people like Tiffany G. Their stories are pretty much finished here on Minutes of Horror, but I will still cover Tiffany G just on another channel, Hours of Horror, which I will link below. But there does happen to be one person whose story still to this day disturbs me just as much as it interests me. That would be the story of an airplane passenger who was heading to Croatia from the United Kingdom, and his name is Tom Cowling, a British boxer.
Today I'm here with Tom Cowling after a great victory. How are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, good mate, all good. Yep.
Indeed. And so you were in the very durable opponent, but you were playing very well. You were performing very well, and you were constantly coming forwards. That pressure fighter, is that something that you always work on? Yeah,
I stuck to a game plan, kept relaxed, kept with my jab, working off my jab, and then just let my other punches flow with that. But yeah, got the rounds in and got the win.
Indeed, and now you've improved to 10-0, and so surely that means for the future big things.
Now, I have covered Tom Cowling just as much as I've covered Tiffany G, and what makes Tom Cowling's story so bizarre is that still to this day, and his event occurred on June 30th, there is very, very little information that has come out about Tom Cowling, his whereabouts, or what happened after he was taken off his flight, or where he is today. If I have to make a video every month to let people know that somebody is still talking about this case, I'll just have to do that. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, is talking about this incident or where this man could possibly be. Tiffany G's incident happened only a couple days after Tom Cowling's. His happened, like I said, on June 30th. Hers happened on July 3rd. And there is a plethora of news articles when it comes to Tiffany G. Everybody wants to interview her. She's seen in interviews saying she saw nothing. She's also seen on social media catering events, like a Halloween event that she was hosting where she wants to pick a winner of somebody that has a costume that looks similar to hers. Pretty much at this point, as of 2023, Tiffany G is a household name, which is very bizarre given the fact that Tom Cowling already had a name for himself in the boxing world. He has fans. He is a professional boxer, 10-0, who by all accounts is considered a rising star in the boxing world. You go to Google, type in Tiffany G, and you still to this day have people talking about her. But you go to the same search engine, you type in Tom Cowling, you go to news, you get 78 results. And the first result is rare MG Rover prototypes parked outside old Longbridge car plants. Absolutely nothing about this man or his incident when it comes to the first search results. But you do scroll down further, you will get news on Tom Cowling just back in 2021 and 2022 that discusses his success in the ring. Winning return for Newark boxers Tom Cowling and Ali Marple. Newark boxer tipped for success on ring return. So nothing when it comes to this incident on the first set of results, but maybe the second set of results will show something that pertains to this event. First result on second page, Newark's professional boxers hope to wow on hometown show. Toughest test yet for Tom as Newark boxer secures 7th successive win as a pro. It is almost as if any news articles that mention his name and this particular airplane incident have been scrubbed from the news. Typing in Tom Cowling tries to open plane door shows nothing. Tom Cowling plane only shows 2 search results, but it does not pertain to this particular incident. But if you do search British boxer tries to open plane door, then you will get the news articles that were covering this incident when it first broke out, July 5th, July 6th. Now, like I said, I have made multiple videos on Tom Cowling, and I have gotten people from the United Kingdom stating that the only time they've heard of this story or this incident was watching either one of my videos, or they are aware of this story through the news, but there has been absolutely no updates to Tom Cowling's whereabouts, or what he saw, or what happened to him afterwards. Not even his family have spoken out about this incident, or try to put his name in a better light. The only person that has spoken out during this incident, and around in July, was his boxing coach, by stating that Tom Cowling is a clean living guy. He does not drink alcohol, he does not do drugs. He takes his boxing career very seriously. He is a born-again Christian. Yet that's it. That is the only person who has spoken out for him or has come to his defense. You go to his boxing page on Tapology and he is still 10-0. His last fight was on March 25th, 2023, where he won that fight against Martin Shaw. Given his boxing winning streak, the many news articles on him, and his interviews prior to this incident, he took his boxing career very seriously. By all accounts, from what it looks like, he had real potential to make a real name for himself worldwide. So you would think this man, Tom Cowling, who looks like he had a breakdown in front of a camera, would do all he can to protect his name and his career. Maybe come out saying that, yes, I did have too much to drink and it got the best of me. Somebody spiked my drink. I took medication and it went to my head. But we just don't see that. We don't see this man coming out at all and giving any updates to his current situation. He does have a social media. He does have a Twitter. I don't know if he has any other forms of social media. I can't find any. But he does indeed have a Twitter under his name, Tom Cowling. The last post he's made was on June 27th, just a few days prior to that eventful flight. Long shot, but can any Corinthians fans help me get 2 plane tickets for the Classicos versus the Palmeiras in August? Traveling from England, but it looks like I need a CPF to buy tickets. Now, there were a few replies to that post, but nothing that pertains to that actual post. On July 12th, Amy Richardson, what happened on that plane? Non-wannabe stated on August 21st, hi Tom, hope all is well. Seen some of your matches, you've got a mean punch. On August 11th, Stephen Dent, Tom, what did you see on that plane, mate? You got the world wanting to know. All the best, Tom. Cray Bees on August 10th, please give us an update on your status. People are worried about you, and we would like to know if you're okay. So many questions. I wish you could have punched the yo girl a few times. I know exactly what they're talking about. In the original video, there's a woman that's recording that keeps going yo, that completely masks whatever Tom Cowling is trying to say. A very annoying woman, but it seemed like she was trying to drown out anything Tom Cowling was trying to say. Now, what's bizarre is he's not responding to anybody or uploading any posts letting everybody know that he's okay. Like I said, he has fans, they're concerned about him. Now, oddly enough, instead of replying to posts that are mentioning him or creating his own post, after this event, he is caught liking other people's posts. On August 2nd, he's caught liking a post from somebody in a different language named David. October 21st, he likes a post from Newark and Sherwood United. On November 19th, he likes a post from Rob Carell, a sports reporter. But that's it. There are absolutely no more updates when it comes to this incident, and nothing that comes from him directly. There is actually one news article that gives us a little bit more information than any other news article to date, and that is ladbible.com. And they posted an article on July 3rd, 2023, furious British boxer restrained after trying to open plane door during flight. Now, like I said, this is the only news article that you're going to find this information. You're not going to find any other news article stating what took place after that flight. You're only going to see them talking about what took place during the flight. The article and the police report kind of makes it seem like he went crazy after seeing what he saw. Zadar Police Department said the passenger was arrested at the scene and following an investigation was taken to the criminal misdemeanor department of the municipal court in Zadar. In a statement automatically translated to English, the force said, the police officers of Zadar Police Department have completed the criminal investigation against a 27-year-old citizen of Great Britain on suspicion of having committed the crime of coercion against an official and a misdemeanor from Art 6 of the Act on Offenses Against Public Order and Peace. It continued, during the police's treatment of him, the 27-year-old suspect offered active resistance all the time, which he continued in the further course of the police's treatment of him during the investigation before the competent court for which coercion was used against him. Coercion is the practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. Even in the courtroom, he still could not calm down, and due to his distracted state, he was then sent from the court to the hospital and physically attacked police officers in the official vehicle, as well as in the hospital premises, and tried to injure himself. As a result of the above, a police officer was injured and received minor physical injuries. So like I said, this sounds like a man who just went crazy after experiencing something terrifying on his flight that sounds like changed his life altogether. He is not making any attempts to speak out or give us any update as to what's currently going on with his situation. The media and the police paint one picture that he is the aggressor. The media stated that he was trying to open the plane door, but nothing in the official video shows that he was attempting to open a plane door. All he was trying to do was run to tell the pilots about whatever he saw, and he was immediately tackled. But nothing on camera shows that he was trying to open any plane door at any moment of time. Now, were those who grabbed him and tried to stop him in the right? Yes, maybe. We don't know his true intentions, especially when you're 30,000 feet in the air and you have a hostile situation with somebody getting up, acting crazy, and running to the pilots. Yes, if you're an air marshal, you want to grab this individual. This would indeed be even more true if they were actually in the air, but they were never in the air. They were still on the ground. They were still waiting to take off. They were never in the skies, which makes this story even that much more bizarre. But nobody shows any concern to his seating location. Nobody looks at his seating location to see what may have scared him. All the focus is on him and tackling him. You don't see one person get up to look at his seat. You don't see one person get up to look or record the person that's sitting next to him. There is no concern about what scared this individual. The person who is sitting next to him has yet to speak out. Anybody that was on this flight that witnessed this event has not spoken out either. Now, like I said, the police's version of events after he got off that flight is only one version, because a friend of Tom Cowling did reach out to me. I'm not going to release that individual's name for their own privacy, and I can't confirm 100% if this version is true, but they do state that this version that the police are telling is false. They were the aggressors. Once taken off the flight, it is true Tom Cowling could not calm down. He was still scared. But once he entered the police car, they were beating him, telling him to shut up. He better not talk. Matter of fact, there is footage of him being taken off the flight, and he does look like he's calm. But once he gets to the police car, he starts acting aggressive. I'm not sure I buy that. But I do buy the fact that they were attacking him inside the police car. They were telling him to shut up. He better not talk. That is why today he still has not spoken out about this incident. They beat him so bad he had to be taken to a hospital. And once he arrived to the hospital, he was being tortured even further, even to the point they were sticking things inside his pee hole. The last time Tom Cowling's family heard from him by phone was in July. And that was the last time anybody has heard from Tom Cowling. Like I said, there are absolutely no updates on this man, especially from the media or Tom Cowling himself. He has not spoken out about what he saw or what scared him to cause him to jeopardize his entire boxing career. This man is completely silent, and by all accounts, he is missing. What exactly did this man see, and what was he trying to tell us? Some people have heard him say Marco Antonio Barrera, who is a boxer that is still alive, saying it's your time. Others heard him say you died or you die. Other people have heard him say it's demonic, as he is being tackled by this group of men, which does correlate with a lot of news articles coming out of people either seeing demons or acting demonic themselves. There was also the fact that this man was standing there pointing to his mouth, trying to get attention to his mouth, or whatever this was sitting next to him, they were doing something with their mouth. But he just could not get the words out, so he starts to run. Whatever has happened to Tom Cowling, whatever he saw, will remain one of the bigger mysteries of 2023. Perhaps even a bigger mystery than whatever Tiffany G saw. Yet, unlike Tiffany G, absolutely nobody is talking about Tom Cowling, and apparently neither is Tom Cowling. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.